Oh, hello there. Welcome to Storytime with Sandro. I read Pebble in the Sky, and I'm not going to spoil the whole book for you, but I did want to read one part of it that I thought was really cool. Old men tend to forget what thought was like in their youth. They forget the quickness of the mental jump, the daring of the youthful intuition, the agility of the fresh insight. They become accustomed to the more plodding varieties of reason, and because this is more than made up by the accumulation of experience, old men think themselves wiser than the young. I thought that was a really interesting passage. Older men tend to think themselves wiser because of the experience that they've gone through already. And that experience tends to back up the reasoning that they already have accumulated. But that's not necessarily an indication of true wisdom, because you could encounter a situation that is different from one that you have been in before, but because you're using the same reasoning that you always have, you'll come to the wrong conclusion based on your past memories and experiences. I think that's something we could all do better on a day-to-day basis, is to remove ourselves from our own memories and experiences and look at things more like a third-party observer. Be more objective. Look at things through a new lens, not through the kind of the VR goggles that we put on that are made up of our own memories, our own experiences, our own beliefs. All of those things tend to skew the way that we interpret the information that we're taking in. And if we're able to take that step back and look at things objectively, look at reality for what it is without having our own internal conversations or thoughts or imaginations about it, then we'll be able to see things in a totally different light. So if you find yourself somewhere where you're seeing something that doesn't quite make sense, try taking a step back and letting go of the presuppositions that you already have, the lens at which you're already looking at the information, and really just see it like as if you were someone else, and you might be surprised at what you find out. Until next time on Storytime with Sandro.